doesn't want us to chit-chat about it, but
Okay.
we'll reveal it probably by the next King's Cup or Guildhouse Gauntlet. We'll let you guys know what's up.
But in the meantime, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. OmegaKev and LPN.
OmegaKev and LPN. Here we go. Lock in.
And look, I like how Atlanta, he did this full screen display for CVS2 specifically. Look how it looks. It's like red side and blue side. You got to appreciate Atlanta's work or he'll stop doing it. So we got to let him know how good it is. Let him know, Stream.
Look at those anti-airs by Iori. The old school anti-airs. Gets the roll in. Boom. Records don't hit. And he ran at him and threw him.
Iori, you always got to love. Iori's one of the good ones in a C groove. He's going to get that light combo in the Super 2.
Try to fireball through it. This might work out.
Great combo.
I like how Toto lifts his little skirt when he runs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Toto's interesting. People consider him low tier, but he works in some groove.
Oh, back throw.
Dude, they're fighting for that first match.
It's like stagger jabbed him to death.
Oh my gosh, back and forth, okay.
I know fighting games.
I heard Katsuu practicing those C groove the A groove combos.
Oh, word.
So so far from what I see, I think Katsu's gonna do really well.
Look, I like a lot of people in this building, but I'm always gonna root for Katsuu as long as they play.
Katsuu doesn't get enough credit for helping us with production all the way from Salinas.
They've been doing a lot lately.
Oh, dude.
Oh, actually, for a while now.
They go to Dakota's house, sleep over. Who knows what happens there? But whatever happens, it's good because they come here super happy and hyped to do production.
I walked in and I was like, "Yo, Katsuu, how you doing?" And they were eating like their birria, and just like the smuggest smile I've ever seen on Katsuu's face.
Eating birria. I thought you were gonna say eating Dakota's ass for a moment. I was like,
I wasn't there for that.
That would have been funny. But no, yeah. Katsu's always hype, always good to see, and probably gonna win tonight's CVS too. Katsu's been training hardcore.
None of these two players have anything to say about it.
Yeah. Looking good. Getting the combos, but the combos are so difficult in CVS2. If you're not maining this game, it's really hard to like, even when you get a hit confirm, it's so hard to link everything. Hey, Joe Higashi, LPN, respect to LPN, C Groove Joe. This is what got me into CVS2 was Joe Higashi. I love Muay Thai fighters, and I love his level 3 super. Nice, doing the mix-up. Oh yeah, this Blanca knows what's up. OmegaKev knows how to play CVS. You have short hops with K Group. Look at that, just defend. Dude, and now he has super. One hit's gonna do it.
I like the just defense.
And when you just defend, it gives you health back. So.
Can you get like Nerd in the Bay up here or something?
Oh my god.
Hey Atlanta, can you send Nerd in the Bay up here to commentate this? Can you send Nerd in the Bay up here to commentate this or something? Oh, okay.
Hey, I got it. I got it. If you got to do your thing, I got you, Sly. Come on down.
All right, fine.
I got you, babe.
You got gummy worms? Okay, I'm leaving.
I got you, dude.
Right.
I'm chilling. I get to tell the stream
Goodbye,
all my secrets. Hey, don't worry, guys. Sly Coco will be back for Street Fighter 6. So, see him Street Fighter 6 already calling it. He'll be doing top 8 with a couple other guest appearances. So hang out. Look forward to that. OmegaKev. All right, back in action they go. The 4x3 full screen. Come on, you got to respect it, guys. Sly Coco just left me, everyone. Him and I got in a fight in the bathroom. It was crazy. We were pissing next to each other. There was like four urinals, and I decided to go right next to him, and we started swinging on each other. We weren't using our fists or our feet, though. Use your imagination. Here we are. So OmegaKev looking really good. LPN trying to do something. Look at that. Empty jump, low, low, low. That's the Ori way. Nice. He has good pokes. You could see LPN fundamentally really good pokes, just really good shit. But you could tell this guy OmegaKev, he not only just fundamentally is good, but he dives deep into this game. If you're playing K Groove and you're doing the just defending, you're playing the groove right, and that's when it shows the domination of it. Look at that! He just defended the super. Two just defends. Look how much K-groove that gives him. That's insane. But he still gets socked up. And just so you guys know, in CVS2, the more time that's on the clock, you're going to get more health back. So Terry will get full health back. And there it is. Full health. It's like nothing ever happened. They both have 2 characters. Oh, LPN is starting to adapt very quickly. He's looking good. Look at that. The damage. He's in the lead now. But look who's about to get K-Groove Super. There it is. Are we going to see a sick-ass combo with hella damage? We're going to see like 70% damage if it happens. We might see a kill. I like the just defense. He got his just defense on point, but he got the combos. Does he have the execution? Didn't use super at all. Didn't use super and gets hit with the super. You see how LPN used level 2 Buster Wolf? He used level 2 Buster Wolf and canceled into the fist. The Burning Knuckle. Really nice. And here we are. Surprise, surprise. LPN has adapted. Still has half-life with Terry Bogard. And now OmegaKev is looking in trouble. This is insane right now. OmegaKev has K-Groove. Blanka could do a lot with K-Groove. Not much left. Oh my god, he could have just defended, and I think he tried to, and it didn't work out for him. He took some damage there. He's not going to get full health back. But he is in ratio 2. So he's going to get extra damage. But watch out. Joe Higashi's in ratio 2 as well. So this is sickening because Blanka is considered probably the best character in the game. Alongside Cammy and Sagat. But if you have to pick one, it's probably going to be Blanka. And K-Groove Blanka, disgusting. Even and this is the thing. Joe Higashi, not considered even mid-tier. Probably bottom mid-tier. Bottom mid-tier. Look at the jump around. Oh my god, and he got the grab. He can still do this. Look at the trickery. Oh my god, the damage, even chip damage. That's messed up. The grab. No fucking way we're going to see a comeback. No! No! Oh shit! And that's Blanka for you. You see that? You see that? OmegaKev. OmegaKev, you dirty man. In 2 weeks, we're going to have another King's Cup. We usually have a monthly, but to prepare for EVO, we're going to have another King's Cup in 2 weeks. It's insane, guys. We're going fast. We're moving. This is MADHouse. We just want to bring more tournaments to you guys. That's it. That's all we're about, man. We want you guys to enjoy the show. Dude. And surprise, surprise, we are back. A little bit of an OG battle right here. LDO and OmegaKev, really good players, both picking 3 characters. And look at this, obviously, right? They have 2 characters in the front lines that are not the top of the top tier. But obviously in the back line, look who they picked in the back line. Blanka. Of course you have to pick Blanka to save your ass. C-Groove versus K-Groove. Here we go. K-Groove is, I think, considered a little better. Like, when you get to the highest level of this game, I think C-Groove is considered a little better than or K-Groove, I'm sorry. K-Groove is considered a little better than C-Groove. Just my opinion. And what I think, you know, I hear. The voices in my head tell me. Look at that. The running in K-Groove is insane. You got short hopping and running in K-Groove. C-Groove doesn't give you that, but C-Groove does give you rolling. It gives you rolling, so you can do your roll cancels. K-Groove, you cannot roll. You can just defend, though. And C-Groove obviously has the guard cancels and stuff, guard counters. But here we are, LDO. He is already down a character. Fucking Omega is looking really good. He got the just defense on lock, but I haven't seen much combos from him. Yeah, have you guys seen much combos from Kev? I think that's where he's lacking just a little bit. Is hit confirming into like an actual like super? I think it's both. That's what separates a really good CVS2 player. You know when there's like a really good CVS2 player is because they got their combos unlocked. Because in my opinion, even more than like, look at that combo. Jesus, that took so much life. Even more than like doing parries and just defense in this game, comboing is difficult. It's like, it doesn't have to be that difficult, my God, but they made it difficult. But that's okay. Shit. That's the thing about this game. Shit. No, but I'm sliding it over. I'm sliding it over. All right. So it is Yamazaki versus Blanca. LDO's looking nice because he still has 2 characters. OmegaKev, we haven't seen him look this in trouble yet. That's another thing I love about CVS too. They got the guard crush correct. Like some games you have guard crush in it, but it's like that's never gonna happen just because it comes back too quickly. I think CVS 2 did it perfectly. You're always in danger of getting guard crushed. You can't just keep blocking. That's the thing. Normals do not do chip damage. Just special moves do chip damage, but with guard crushing, you can get full comboed. Look at these combos. Nice punish. Look at that damage. What the fuck? But he said, I got it too, babe. I'm Blanca. Are you kidding me? We're both Blanca. What do you want from me? LDO with the first one. Here we are.
Just look at the expressions of their faces. You can see the intensity in their eyes. Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them. This is the first dream event of the 21st. Great! I knew that groove was in your heart. Fighting 2001.
And here we are, LDO thinking about it. OmegaKev, he's still in this. He's looking good. I'd still give the favorite to OmegaKev for some reason. I don't know. Whoa, what is this? He picked 2 characters. And he gave Blanca level ratio 3 and he put him in front. What is that about? Usually when you put a stronger ratio character, you put them in the back lines. This is interesting. What is his game plan here? Nice, nice just defend. Oh, so Neo Chaos saying Street Fighter 6 is on Salty Salinas right now. Okay. But we will, once CVS 2 is done, we will be taking over Street Fighter 6. Yeah. Oh, there is supposed to be a Tekken 8 stream. Oh. Okay. Oh, and he misses the super. Look at LDO's reactions. He was like, it looked like he was disgusted. He was like, you motherfucker.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
And right back at it, dude. This is really bad for OmegaKev. He put ratio. This is why you don't do this. Because look, now his main character that's ratio 3 is out. He just has a ratio 1 character. OmegaKev is in big trouble now. Big trouble. Because LDO, even if he loses his character, he has a juicy Blanca ratio 2. Juicy, sexy Blanca. Nice, nice neutral. What's he gonna do with it? Show us how hot your lips are. All right, he's trying to go in. Nice, dude. OmegaKev is even having trouble with LDO's Hibiki. Oh, he's trying anything now. Nice roll, punish. My God. This is it for OmegaKev. LDO is the man. He is really the man in C-Groove. Look at that. The reactions, he knows the whole combo. He knows the whole combo. My goodness. And there it is, LDO, your winner. One of the sickest in the game to do it. Oh. And here we are, Katsuu versus Jury. Oh yeah, Katsuu loves Yoon. Third strike, CVS 2. Katsu's all about that Yoon. So as you can see, A-Groove Yoon already getting the command grab. What a jerk. Already getting that command grab. Katsuu. All right, nice punish. Oh, so Katsuu knows the Blanca punishes. Oh yeah, this is gonna go downhill for Jury. If he can't do much of anything, it's gonna go downhill for Jury. And he's picking an interesting, he picked C-Groove, Blanca, and M. Bison. Usually they're better in A group, but hey. Blanca's better in anything, but Bison, you don't see a lot of C group Bison. But here we are, Katsuu putting on the hurt locker. Already had Jury in the corner, finishes him off with a nice chip damage. And look, there's the brother. Why did they decide to put one brother in here and not the other?
This is gonna be a match to remember.
We're brothers, we're happy, and we're singing, and we're colored. Give us a high five. Come on, you guys remember that intro? Let me know, stream. Let me know, chat. Tell me what intro that was from back in the day. They got canceled. They didn't even get a final episode. Hella messed up. And yeah, Katsuu again. Katsuu again putting on the pain. Look at that A group. Look at that A group. Katsuu. Three Stooges. Oh, come on, Breezy Gore. You should know. What the hell? Yeah, stream chat's way too slow with it. It was. Hey, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. It was the Wayans brothers. Come on, Marlon Wayans, Sean Wayans. We're doing CVS 2. What's up? Death Coast wants to say what's up. You know, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm chilling. You know, I'm hanging out. I can do commentary by myself. I'm chilling. But if you want to chill on here, you can learn something. I like that. Hey. So it's Katsuu. Katsuu, amazing A group player. And look, already got the Sakura A group combo. Look at that. He's not going to drop it because, yep, big damage. Yep. And Katsuu just grinds this game, so they're amazing with A group Sakura. Look, jumping right over rolling over it. They got their shit down. They got their shit down. Yeah, Jury cannot do much of anything when you... Yeah, right? Like, god damn it. The fact that Katsuu wasn't even born when this game came out, Katsuu just shows you could still be great at a game if you just grind it. Grind it. Oh, really? Man. Yeah, Jury. Yeah, I'm super happy. I love the atmosphere of King's Cup, the purple lights, how many people are showing up. Dude, it's great to see how many people come from NorCal. Some people from Reading came all the way down. Yeah, you're from Santa Cruz. I know the Reading guys, they went on vacation to Santa Cruz from Reading, and they said, oh, we're going to stop by here since it's on the way back to Reading. Oh, dude, I'm going to stop. My girl and I have been wanting to go to Santa Cruz lately, so I'll stop by your shop. So, yeah, I got to hit you up. Yeah, I'm down. Bump fights every day. Yeah, Katsuu loves Yun. Justin Wong told Katsuu, get off of Yun. You're good playing Sakura and M. Bison, but don't play Yun. Yun's just low tier in this game, you know? It's tough. Yeah, but that's what I love about Katsuu. They will play like a low tier just to be like, I love this character, and I'm going to make him work. And then you start seeing magical things happen.
But it also gives them time to figure out the other opponent's flow chart. So
yeah, and here's the cool thing though, Katsuu already is about to kill. Look, he just killed Jury's ratio 2 Guile. So in this game, you have 4 ratios, and you could split it amongst your team. And so usually in high level, you're putting the first level 1 ratios in the front, and then your level 2 ratios in the back. So obviously Katsuu put his M. Bison ratio 2 in the back. But the interesting thing, Jury put his ratio 2 in the front, Guile. So he's going to be in big trouble because he only has ratio 1 Bison and Blanca now.
He had the confidence that he was just going to murder him with Guile, but the tables are turned, and Katsu's no damn pushover.
Oh my god. Cherie, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Cherie only subscribed because we had fun last night, and she's just like hella supportive now.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know how it goes. We were watching video game trailers. We love like looking at like future video game trailers, like 2025, 2026. And I guess for some reason it turned us on and things happened. But you know how
the Michael special, huh?
you know, that's
the
how,
Michelangelo special.
That's how you get them. You put on future video game trailers, and it gets them worked up. It gets them all hot and bothered. And then they subscribe to your channel the next day.
She was like, nope, wasn't going to commit to the 21 months, but since you showed me that Resident Evil trailer, I guess I'll resubscribe. I'm a big fan. Thank you, Cherie, by the way.
That's all. For those of you that don't know, there was a West Coast surge of S-Groove back in the day.
Okay.
And you can still see some old videos. S-Groove has so many quirks and ridiculous things to it. You still got the run. You can't roll cancel because you dodge. But you can dodge anything except a throw. But like, even a thing that stays active, let's say there's a move that stays active for 10 seconds, you could just time your dodges to dodge the entire thing.
Oh.
You can't be hit. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's very, very, like, I think it's 2 frames or something like that. Maybe one, but like.
And also, if players aren't ready, the moment your health is down to like 30% and your health is blinking, you could just do super without having the bar.
It is just level 1, but yeah, unlimited supers. There's a famous video, old school video of a player named Peachy from Northwest playing against Chikyu from Japan, and his Athena goes to like low health. He just starts chucking level 1 fireballs, and the opponent wasn't ready for it, couldn't do anything about it.
It sucks.
Over and over.
So we have A-Groove Rolento. Shout out to Combo Fiend. I know he was an A-Groove Rolento player.
Rolento is ridiculous. Like this game, like every game, it's just all about that standing jab. That standing jab has ridiculous range. You can just keep doing it over and over again. I think it's plus on block.
Nice bait.
His whole game revolves around that. He can just get unlimited pressure.
Wow, this guy Nelly is looking really good right now. His Rolento, everything's working for him.
Yeah, but Geese is fighting back. He's able to fight out the corner. Nice throw.
Oh yeah, K-Groove Geese is insane.
There is a... Oh, that's going to be it.
Yep.
If he has to bust the A-Groove, though, so that's a small victory for... sorry,
no,
James.
Because also, though, James, K-Groove got wasted as well.
That's true.
That's painful. They both don't have any super.
Wait, if I remember, doesn't K-Groove always get wasted, though? Like,
I think if the K-Groove doesn't activate, you might keep it.
Calms down a bit, yeah.
I think.
But look how quickly Relento's building up that A-Groove bar.
Jesus.
Just another part of it, yeah.
And there he is. Has him in the corner, throwing them knives. Looking good. Almost has A-Groove. He won't use it on this character, but oh my god. The big damage incoming.
You gotta let him know you're gonna do those wake-up supers.
Yeah, James doesn't care. He will keep doing it. He loves the guessing game.
Oh, good block by Yamazaki there.
Nice. That worked out for James. He could actually come back, but no. This is painful right now for James because this guy Nelly looking really good with Rolento. It's working out. Dude, Rolento's doing all the work.
Yeah, Rolento's tough. I mean, if you're not ready for him in this game, if you don't have a way to get around the standing jab and his incredible mobility, you're just going to get rolled like the entire time, kind of like we're seeing here.
Yep, and there it is. Big damage. He got it. He got those. Dude. Yep, in a super. There you go. Wow. Give me all your health, sir. You better super. Morgan better super soon. Yep, and there it is. That wave, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, a little bit desperate, but got the job done, and this is how you make a comeback. With the level 2, you can easily, like, kill, especially Akuma, you can kill him super fast and maybe get back into this game.
Yeah, obviously he's picking Morgan with K-Groove. She works better when you have a run because she does the short flying.
That's correct.
So that's looking really good. Has super, and you could kill Akuma. His Akuma has that low health.
Oh, there's that knockdown.
Nelly wakes up a lot.
Nelly was totally ready for that.
And he has the sexy combos.
That was pretty good. Honestly, I gotta admit, I just kind of tuned my brain off after the activation. I was like, okay, the round's over. We'll go to the next one.
Yeah, you know how it goes with A-Groove.
I was gonna get into Morgan though. Like Morgan is so, it feels kind of weak in general. But then as soon as you get a knockdown with her, she has so many crazy mix-ups, like high-low, cross-ups, all that stuff. Once she knocks you down, the pressure is just insane.
Yep.
It can easily just run through you easily.
We can hear the voice in our head, Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
But here we are.
I wasn't sure if the stream could hear it or not.
No, they can't.
Okay.
So Nelly is up 1 with that beautiful A groove. Does James have any gas in the tank? I know that he's not maining this game. Nelly, I think, is maining this game. I know James focuses on Street Fighter 6, but I mean...
There's no drive rush in this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, right. They're just straight up run.
Although the K groove kind of has similarities to the parry in Street Fighter 6, which is kind of nice. You don't get a perfect parry animation, but you do the general concepts are the same.
And this is, you know, CVS2 at its finest is A groove, because it's always cool to see the combos with A groove.
It's very much an A groove game at this point, but there's quite a lot to be said for C groove.
Of course.
And then you got those freaks who can use P groove. Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, and then
he's fighting back.
P groove has the buff when you're in EO version.
Just roll throw.
But who's playing EO version?
That's all you have to do. Just roll throw.
Yeah, throw that roll, and Nelly is still up. The Yamazaki, James better do something with this Yamazaki. He does have just defense. He tried to anti-air, but dude, Rolento has great hitboxes.
Yeah, they're lingering hitboxes. They're very far, and they're generally safe. So
Good
it's
block.
Really, really annoying.
Great block by James, though.
You might be able to chip him out with a super. Oh, just punch him in the face. That works too.
Yeah. Okay, James is not down by much, and he does great at coming back in Street Fighter 6, so hopefully he could do the same thing in CVS2. We'll see.
I mean, he did a lot better that time against Rolento than last time when it went to 2 characters, so maybe he's figured something out, and maybe he can use that momentum to go through the second character here. So yeah, K group, of course, unable to roll cancel, so you just got to deal with the fireballs by just defending, or possibly going around him with a move or two. Oh, I almost had the combo there. Yogi's just going in, but Yamazaki just punched him right back out.
He could have had the K group combo again. Tough to get it.
And now Akuma seems to be running away. He's a little afraid of going in at this point.
All right, yeah, it's looking like Nelly's running away from it, but not down by much, James.
Oh, roll in throw. Here we go.
Does not have super. We're going to see some A group.
Nice cross up.
There it is.
Oh, but he missed the activation.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. He's going to go down now. James looks like, wait
a minute. Yeah, just do it.
Nice
it's
bait.
Okay, it's okay. He's still in the corner.
Teleported out of there. Holy shit.
Oh, it's so close.
Yes.
Oh, he got in. Oh, no.
The comeback.
Oh, don't rely too much on those rolls, but it works.
Dude, it hella worked for Nelly. And now he is up in life. And why is his ass in the air?
That's Yamazaki. He's like a sadistic, but also comedic character.
That's funny. To have a sadistic comedic, I like it. All right, James to stay in it. There it is. Tie game now.
That was a quick finish. It's just going to be a one-character game.
But we
one
have,
round, one character.
Like you said, Scrub character and Bison. One of them. Just one of the best. One of the best.
If like Bison from anywhere can do this famous A group combo called Paint Defense, where he gets him in the corner, right there, and just goes like this.
There it is. Nelly knows it too. Oh my gosh.
Well over half damage
He's
on
sick.
there. But,
He's disgusting and good bait.
Was ready for that wake up super.
He just got a little medium kick combo. Nothing big there.
And for those of you who don't know, Morgan does have a Raging Demon, but it is blockable.
That's interesting that it's blockable.
Yeah, it's comboable though. So
which is cool.
Yeah. She can do it off of pretty much any combo she gets, just Crouching Fierce into Raging Demon.
James can actually do this right now. There's still 52 seconds on the clock. No one has super.
Yeah, he's taking his time. He doesn't need to rush. He's using space, going back and forth with air fireballs. Oh, he could have killed him there.
I like how James is being annoying with these fireballs and just kind of going in when he chooses to. Uh-oh. Not looking good, though.
He's almost looking like a Marvel's Capcom 3 Morgan at this point.
You see how Nelly's kind of throwing out medium kick, crouching medium kick? It's to gain A group, but he didn't need it. He didn't need it, but it was insurance, but he still didn't. Nintendo San Francisco. Nintendo San Francisco.
Yeah, that just opened like a month ago or so.
We got to go.
But it's just not going to be at EVO because Nintendo says no.
Greedy bastards.
Period. Anyway,
but here we are.
Katsuu. I think I saw these on stream before I came over here.
Shout outs to MADHouse Katsuu up in the building, showing us some great A group combos. I think Katsuu might take it.
So Katsuu is younger than CVS2. Is that what I heard earlier? Man.
Still wasn't born when CVS2 came out.
Who taught him how to play?
Katsuu just knows how to grind a game when they love a game a lot. They go on forums. They ask a lot of questions. And they grind. Okay. They're 18. They still have the mentality of I'm going to sit in my room for 24 hours a day and just, if I love a game, I'm going to grind it.
Having trouble with LDO now, but honestly, if Katsuu wants, there are still some old school legends around NorCal just hanging out. Like, obviously, John Choi is here. And then Pat the Flip. Shout out to Pat the Flip. Legend. And then Senior Payoso is around.
Okay.
I don't know if you know these names, but they've been playing
for like
know. 15, 20 years.
Yeah, definitely. It's always great to see. Yeah, they're killing. I believe John Choi, I always see him at California Extreme. It's going to happen next month. It's a pinball convention, but they do Street Fighter, old school Street Fighter games.
Oh, yeah. John Choi is helping out at local tournaments, specifically Genesis, the biggest Smash tournament in like North America.
Yep.
He was out there running Street Fighter and Tekken last year. I don't know what he did this year, but
he also,
he's out there.
Yeah, he's always out there, so it's great to see, man. Like, it always gives, like, because he's in his 40s now.
Oh, yeah.
So it's great to see, like, it gives you inspiration to be like, hey, I can still keep doing this, like, well over into my 40s.
I was gonna tell you, I went up to John Choi at Genesis, said hi because I know him, and then it's like, I was like, hey John, what are you doing for this tournament? He said, like, oh, I'm running Street Fighter and Tekken. I'm like, wow, same shit for like 20 years, 30 years.
He loves it.
Same thing.
It's a passion.
It never changes. It's always Street Fighter and Tekken. Boom.
Oh yeah. And
anyway.
yeah, LDO, this looks like it could be winners finals, or at least winners semis.
It could be, yeah. They're definitely good enough to be.
I know LDO and Katsuu have not lost a game yet, so.
While I was reminiscing about old school players in NorCal and how bad Nintendo is, LDO has just been running through Katsuu with his Hibiki. Katsu's had a lot of trouble dealing with Hibiki's range and general poking ability.
God damn.
Yeah, and it's just gone in at the wrong times and has just did not find the rhythm in that match. And he's trying to think about it right now.
Yeah, Katsuu, I like that they're doing the thinking, man, because that, to not take one character away, you really got to be thinking now.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's really tough. And this is, I mentioned Bucktooth earlier. That's why he's had a lot of success on that character. The character has a ridiculously long jab. And then for pokes, she can roll cancel her swipes. The swipes have a ton of range, and when they're roll cancel, that means you can't trade because she has no hurt box because the roll cancel invincibility. So if you don't have a way around these roll cancel swipes from mid range, there's nothing you can do. And then at close range, she's got the poke, and then long range, well, you're just far away. So
yeah, it's always great to see. Did you sign up today?
No, I didn't. I just came late. I kind of a last-second decision. I came, like, I just decided to come like half an hour ago.
I get it, dude. You're very knowledgeable about the whole scene, and that's what it's rare to see a lot of people. They know the game and stuff, but to talk about the NorCal scene and give that history, that's some great insight today of what you've been giving us.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of the old-school players, I think, are here today, but it would be fun to kind of see how they contrast and compare.
Yeah, like some of those names, it would be crazy to see that they just came out because like they could take it and like it'd be cool just to see that. Maybe in 2 weeks we're gonna have another King's Cup, so who knows?
Maybe I'll see if they can come out. I don't know if they're doing CVS2 again in 2 weeks, but
that's true. We got to see if we do it.
But honestly, the weird thing is when this game was like the main game at the time, I didn't really like it as much as I do now.
Wow.
I appreciate it a lot more now. Yeah, I was playing Guilty Gear back then.
Damn, like, Accent Core?
Well, at the time, what year was that? It would be XX. It's one of those. It's the Accent Core series somewhere along the line. I don't remember where it was at this point. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, sorry. Katsu's figured it out.
So here's the thing. Katsu, I could see they're getting a little nervous playing LDO just because they're dropping the Shoryuken combo a lot. And I haven't seen Katsu be dropping it against other players, but when it gets to high-level players, I think they get kind of nervous or something.
It also just means, usually against high-level players, there's nerves if you get in your own head, but there's also the high-level players are good at messing up your rhythm, messing up what you're trying to do.
Oh, of course.
And when you start thinking more about what you're trying to do, you start getting in your head, and that leads to drop combos.
Yeah.
It's like the Wong factor, the storied Wong factor. Part of it is just nerves, but also part of it is Justin Wong's that good, and he makes you question yourself.
And that was nice to stop the A groove from doing chip. Obviously, C groove has the guard cancel.
Yeah, it's classic C groove response to the A groove if you're able to block it.
Yeah.
Especially against Sakura, because you take so much chip anyway. It's worth that one bar just to get rid of it.
Oh my God!
Slightly out of range.
He just did it. He's a psycho.
That was a roll command grab, and he was just slightly too far, unfortunately.
I just heard some music in my ear. That was kind of funny.
That was. I wonder if people at home heard that.
So it looks like Katsuu might take out LDO's Yamazaki, maybe. Wait a minute. Yamazaki coming back. Still a freaking thorn in Katsu's side, but no, the chip. And here we are.
Good job finishing it off. The longer that round went on, the worse it's going to get for Katsuu because you get less health back.
Exactly.
And obviously, Yamazaki could just do more damage to you. You don't want that. This is pretty much an even game at this point, but Katsuu has a full A groove that LDO needs to watch out for. When you have a full A groove, everything gets so much more dangerous. Every cross-up, every roll, you can just roll activate, you can cross-up activate, and everything is just scary.
So LDO might take some chip. He's going to get... No, he jumped out.
Nice job. He found the gap. Hey, now he's locked down the corner.
Katsu's in big trouble, though. Nice combo, but doesn't have A groove. Whoa, that still hit the hitbox.
It's behind.
That's disgusting. That's Blanca, though, for you. S tier. Wait a minute. Katsu's getting close to getting good hits. Coming back almost.
He almost has the nope. Oh, never mind.
Wow. And there it is. LDO killing it right now with Blanca. Really nice.
Yeah, really well done by LDO. Really held his ground. Didn't panic when Katsuu got the pressure on in the corner of things. He's a very solid player. It's very obvious to see from that game.
Once CBS 2 is done today, we will go right to Street Fighter 6. So stay tuned for that. Once CBS 2 is done, it's getting there. We're getting to there, but got a few more matches. K Groove underway.
And this is going to be a ratio of 3 Blanca. Is that what I see?
Yeah, you're right.
Interesting.
He just said, "Hey, Blanca's S tier. I'm gonna go with ratio 3. Fuck it."
You know what? If you're just that confident in your character, or that not confident in whoever your third character is supposed to be, yeah, go for it. I mean, you know, this is the game where using a higher ratio, it's slightly disadvantaging you, but not enough to not do it if you're feeling confident. Amai's really interesting in this game. In general, she's considered mid or kind of one of the weaker characters, but she just has that insane walk speed. I mean, she's dead now, so it's weird to talk about it.
So she was low tier.
But she has like the insane kind of walk speed and like just the ability to cause problems just by her speed alone. We didn't really see it there, but you know, maybe next time.
Are we about to see a sick-ass Bison level 3 super?
Maybe. Like, Morgan has to be really careful about that.
Uh-oh. It's funny to see characters you've never seen run in a Street Fighter game run.
That's true.
Like, you got Honda, Zangief, like, what?
Yeah, Morgan's the only one that had a run in her game. She gets the same dash.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good stuff. Dude, Batchee is kicking some ass. Okay.
Are we going to see a Vega OCD?
Batchee's good at CBS too. Dell, okay, obviously. Dell could...
Yeah, he's looking to use that level 3.
Yeah.
Or just use it. Interesting choice to Tiger Knee, like, a whole bunch. I'm not sure what the thought is behind it, but it worked out there.
Okay. Dell taking away the sick-ass Batchee Vega, but he doesn't have super now, and you're at a ratio 3 Blanca. This is Sagat ratio 2 versus Blanca ratio 3. I'm scared.
Yeah, certainly he's behind, but all you need is this good sequence, a good round, and you can take this for sure. But it's going to be tough. Blanca is the... If you had to pick random groove, Blanca's the character you want to pick, because he's good in all of them.
Yep.
I think he might be the only character that's considered like really good in all grooves.
Yeah, that's why I think if you have to pick one character that's better than all in the game, it's probably Blanca.
And that's why he's part of Team Scrub.
Exactly. But look at this, Batchee looking sexy. We always like to see Batchee win on stream, representing OTG.
He's countering Dell's jumps really well, like every time. And it's something Dell needs to keep in mind. I think Dell needs to probably be a little bit more grounded, a little bit more patient. And don't give Batchee any openings. Make him work for that damage. But still, level 3 played off. Is Blanca's looking pretty solid. I wonder if he ever considered like 2 and 2 instead of 1 and 3, because his Bison is looking pretty strong.
Live and let die. Fight.
Right. Yeah, Mai's still jumping around, but he's got him in the corner now. Let's see if he keeps the pressure on. He just Psycho Crushes right out and gets him in the corner. That's one of the Mai's advantage. She's got that wall hop, kind of like Chun-Li. She could just escape the corner very easily.
That could mess with people's anti-airs and everything.
Oh, very much so. Good counter hit.
All right, we need to see a big super from Dell if he wants to stay in this. Big super.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I think she has the other one, the flame pillar in this game.
I think Batchee's Bison is doing so good, he should just put ratio 2 Bison and ratio 2 Blanca.
That's what I was thinking too, a 2 and 2 perhaps.
Yeah.
Or maybe a ratio 4 Bison is all he needs. Although you're not allowed to switch your team up, obviously, if you win. But yeah, you are allowed to switch the order, I think, kind of like King of Fighters rules. I'm not sure actually what the official rules are. But like back in the day, that's how it used to be. You have to keep the same characters, same ratios. But if your opponent went to character select, you could change the order. Actually, I guess every time.
That's fair.
I guess your opponent did have to go to character select every time because it used to be arcades, and so you really couldn't change your team because it was locked in by the arcade machine. Okay, this is the Morgan press we were talking about. She's not even dashing. Those are all short hops.
Okay.
Okay, he just fights his way out.
Yeah, Dell's again in big trouble. Damn, Batchee almost got guard broken, but nope.
That's twice now that Batchee's taken out 2 characters with his Vega.
Yeah, so Batchee.
Like, yeah, his Bison is doing the work and getting the results.
I like what I see.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't seem to have a count. He doesn't seem to be ready for all these Psycho Crushers.
Who's gonna super? There it is. Damn, that was baited.
Oh,
what?
But
he tried to just defend.
I think that's what it is. I think he was worried about being chipped out, and so he tried to just defend, but he got hit instead, mistimed it. I'm not sure he would have died if he had just blocked or backdash, perhaps, but well, that's something for training mode.
But now you have ratio 3 Blanca. Sick.
This is a huge hill for Delta Coin, but he's got the super now. Maybe he can use that for momentum. If he gets the super in, then he can do one more sequence, maybe.
Nope. Crouching Fierce.
Crouching Fierce for the anti-air, and Batchee just so solid.
Batchee loves it. It's been a while since Batchee has won on stream, so feeling it. He deserves it. Batchee definitely deserves it.
I wonder if he's very slow, but he's got all these moves that have all this range and all this the hitbox just stay out for a very long time. And the point is to trade. To obviously you'd rather hit and do combos and stuff, but you just want to swing and trade with your opponent, and you come out ahead because he does more damage than his opponent every time. In this game, he's like a weird crossfit where he's got those long lingering attacks, but he also has Choi to use this projectile to back him up, and it's kind of this fun little duo fighting team. Wow, Relento's really taking it to him. Like, Hibiki almost got guard crushed just a second ago. Now he's having trouble dealing with the roll throw.
Tried to activate, but not getting anything from it. Damn.
Good defense by LDO, but really didn't get much out of it besides a poke.
Yeah, he's still down in life right now. About to get level 2 super, so he could do something. He can come back right here.
Yeah, he can definitely win this round, but
there
we go. A good combo, good anti-air. And this is super close. Either way, it's going to... Like, if Yamazaki can just clean this up, then he's going to have a huge advantage with his full bar. But if Rolento can activate or just get a bunch of damage, then, that's just bonus time.
Dude, that was a nice setup, but it was blocked.
Yeah, didn't work, but it's safe. So, great activation.
Beautiful work. Look at this.
That's the power A groove, man. Every roll, every jump in, every cross up, it's super dangerous because it can activate.
Yeah,
so it makes your opponent not want to punish.
It's crazy how just activation has its invisibility like a Shoryuken or something.
It's super. All right. Yamazaki stays alive, has a sliver health, but has a full bar. And so, especially on Akuma, who notoriously has low life, just one solid combo is enough to bring him back. But obviously, Nelly's not going to let that happen.
Dude.
He had to worry about the chip. It was too much.
It's crazy we're in 2025 This game came out 2001?
Around there, yeah.
Around 2001? Dude, 24 years later, we're still commentating it at a big tournament. That's great.
It's great, yeah. If you didn't watch the CEO tournament, top 8, with Justin on the mic as he plays, or every Evo, you can just watch every Evo on YouTube where Boss is just doing his thing. Just watch this game has been very consistent and had very good matches throughout its lifespan, even when it wasn't as popular.
Yep.
It's just amazing how much just people keep finding new innovations and just having great matches in this game. Like you said, 25 years later.
How much do you want a CVS 3?
I don't know. Is it going to be like SBC Chaos?
Oh God, no, please.
CVS 3's hard because, like you said, they might do add drive rush grooves or something.
Yeah.
The games like Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6 are so varied. It's so interesting how they've changed over the years. That having grooves for all those would be very, very hard to balance.
Oh yeah.
But then again, games like Marvel vs. Capcom are hard to balance, and they end up just being a brilliant mess in the end. And so, yeah, that'd be interesting. If a really ambitious developer team in Capcom wants to do it, and SNK gives the rights, that could be really interesting. Although there's tons of crossover these days. Everything is almost like a CVS3 at this point, with Mai and Terry in Street Fighter 6, and Ken is going to City of the Wolves. Pretty. He's the next character, right? In City of the Wolves, I think.
Yeah, you're right. They get the special guests.
And then Ryu and Ken are in Smash along with Katsuu.
Yep.
And so there's quite a bit of crossover these days. Also underrated game is the I'm blanking on the name. The 2v2 game with the Tekken and Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken, yeah.
Underrated game.
Yeah, so they got so much stuff. It's possible. We can only hope.
What if they did a CVS VT? Capcom versus SNK versus Tekken.
Oh my God. What is that madness? I don't think Tekken and SNK has ever done anything together.
Interesting. I wonder if that's true. Yeah, I guess so.
I like that he chose C Group.
Oh, no. Geese was in Tekken 7.
You're right. Holy shit.
Geese. Yeah, Geese.
That's true, actually. So they did have an SNK character.
Oh, man.
A-Group
Everything's combined, yeah.
A-Group time.
Honestly,
Ouch.
I love A-Group combos. They're so cool.
They're great. They need to bring... What if they brought A-Group back in another game, like Street Fighter 6 or something?
A-Group is hilarious, honestly, because if you go back in time with Alpha 2 and Alpha 3 where they really started, that's what they're based on, they're so much more powerful in those games, and they tried to make it less broken in this game, and they failed. Yeah, I guess it is technically less broken than Alpha 3, but, you know what I mean. This A-Group dominates this game, V-ism dominates Alpha 3, and I guess everyone has custom combos. It's a base system in Alpha 2, but it's a very important. You have to know your A-Group combos. Oh yeah, and look at this, the C-Group combo to put LDO in the lead. Hey, thank you, and shoutouts to all the people using the emoji, the MADHouse emojis. Cherise and Carlos NWO for life. Thank you guys using the MADHouse emojis. Yeah, throw those emojis in the chat. Fill up the entire screen. You want your name shouted out? You got to do the combat code. Little sluts. But even more recently, Boss has been working on A-Groups for just about every character, and he switched to Yamazaki, which back in the heyday, you didn't see that much Yamazaki. There were a couple people that really liked the character, so they played him. And he's always been decent. But Boss now has him on his main team. And part of that is because he can A-Groove and then do an instant overhead with his jumping, I think it's just jumping roundhouse, and then just continue it into a full combo. And so every time Boss A-Grooves with Yamazaki, if you're not already hit, it's a 50-50 right after it. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Hey, shout out to Moogle87, you're a psycho. All those MADHouses, thank you so much. So many MADHouses. Shout outs to Kwanba. Also, is that a Marshmallow Man? Yeah. Shout outs to Kwanba. We're doing work with them as well at the Foundry. So it's great to see how far we're going with these things. And there was just a giant A-Group combo that happened. 71 hit combo. Yeah, paint the fence.
Uh-oh. Not looking good. Nelly almost about to take it over LDO. It's coming down to the wire.
It is, but I don't know how LDO is going to bring this back. He's got no bar. He's got no health. Hey. But, you know, if you just never get hit, you'll eventually win, right? Okay, avoiding the chip damage. He has to play real careful. It's very annoying. But he has to go in, too, so it's really tough. Got him in the corner. Okay, this is his chance. Cross up electricity. Nice. And now he's back out. He's safe. Oh, okay. Roll jabs. There wasn't a lot he could do at that point. Nelly just had like all the cards. He just had all the options.
Losers quarterfinals, guys.
Okay. We actually know where we're at in the bracket right now.
Yes.
Who beat LPN? I actually don't know how good LPN is in this game, but
I think Katsu's the favorite to take it over LPN for CVS2 because I know LPN focuses on Street Fighter 6.
That's true, but LPN's been around a long time.
Oh, for sure. Great fundamentals.
And he's got the Street Fighter 4 fundamentals, which is very key in this game.
But you could only take fundamentals so far because this is the main game for Katsu, grinding this game.
So I'm wondering if how well LPN can roll cancel, because that's one of the biggest things of
it's hard.
Iori. If you do the roll cancel like Rekkas, the first Rekka's safe, so you can just roll cancel Rekka in their face like all day.
That's pretty psycho. Yeah. But the timing is so hard.
Yeah, it takes some practice. And people in the arcades were saying, imagine trying to learn how to roll cancel without training mode. You have to go to the arcades.
That would suck.
And practice, yeah.
All the time.
I never learned it. I just like, you know what? I'll just pick K-Groove.
Yeah, that's the way around it. Yeah. It's like I'll pick another groove so I don't need to do it.
It doesn't have a roll. I can just defend to counter roll cancel. That's all I got.
the thing I would like about this game is if they allowed you to do special move into super. So I know P Groove did it in EO version, but I wish they did it in all versions, like in all grooves. You could just, you know, why not?
Why not? I kind of like the idea of like different grooves having different abilities like that, like only some grooves. Like an N groove could do that, but other grooves couldn't. Then people still might be playing N groove or other things. I like having different. So I like having some characters better in other grooves. That kind of variety is really cool to me. Especially when the cast is like this huge.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, A Group Sakura, that's a classic. And so this Balrog, or Vega in America, used to be Boss's starter until he switched to Yamazaki. It's just that Vega just has is super good in this game, but just has real problems against characters that can either match him on the ground or just get in and put pressure on him. He has trouble with pressure.
Atsu's asshole is having dire trouble right now.
Dire trouble.
Very.
He's not that far behind. He just has to take out Vega here with minimal damage. But
he is Vega's A Group Bison.
Right, but Vega's a full bar.
Oh!
Oh no, that's half his life.
That hurt. He said, "Come here, baby. I'm Vega." That's the thing. Vega's fighting for his name to go back. He's like, "I'm gonna fight you for your name."
I'm kind of surprised that LPN is choosing to go in at this point, because the more time he wastes, the strong he wins in a neutral. So you could just kind of hold your ground and waste time, or have them run into your stuff.
Yes.
Make him desperate. But then again, I don't really recall LPN ever hanging back, like playing to like.
He does. No, he's a rush down. But you're smart with the strategy, because that's what you would want to do. So he gains less health.
Honestly, strategy doesn't matter if it's not your style. You don't want to play in a way you're not good at.
Yeah.
Just because it's strategically better.
You're right. Oh, dude, Katsu dropped it.
Oh no!
LPN dropped it. Oh, there it is. LPN. Katsu's nervous right now because they look up to LPN.
I mean, we all kind of do.
Yeah.
Either in skill or in just because he's been around a long time. He's been the top NorCal player in Street Fighter for a long time, and he's pretty well respected in the community.
LPN won the GameStop tournament when Street Fighter 4 had a GameStop tournament, and you had to win a couple to get to the San Francisco one.
Yeah.
The huge one. LPN actually won my GameStop local.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that.
He was playing M. Bison.
I remember the thrill of when I used to be good at fighting games, or at least like sort of known, even though I shouldn't have been. Just showing up places and people are like, "Oh, damn, you're here." It's always a good feeling.
That's cool.
Even when you didn't deserve it.
When you have the community like know you, and you're at a place and you're like, "Hey, what's up? I always see you," because you want to compete in these games you love.
Yeah, nowadays it's just for like TOing or working on staff.
Yeah.
But not as a player anymore.
Yeah, we all gotta stay. Some people get out and just never come back, but there's people that are passionate, like Atlanta, Dakota, myself, that we're like, hey, if we're not playing, we're at least gonna like host tournaments or something to just stay in the FGC. We just love it too much.
I mean, it's hard to get away when you love it.
And LPN is, I'm shocked. I really thought Katsuu had it, but LPN showing how far fundamentals can take you.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait a minute.
If you have the fundamentals, especially like the old school fundamentals, where like footsies and just neutral play is so important, that'll carry you in any game. Even in games like Guilty Gear, where neutral is not as easily defined, it's still so helpful to be solid in that department. I think that's something that'll never change in fighting games. There's certain fundamentals that will never be broken. No matter what the fighting game, doesn't matter Tekken, 3D fighters, any Street Fighter variant, you gotta have solid neutral. There's just no getting around it.
And we love it. This is the first game I actually seen neutral, because I was like at San Jose State watching, and I'm like, dude, these players aren't just doing like Psycho Crusher full screen or E Honda headbutt full screen. They're like moving around all crazy on the screen. And then I was like, oh, this is how you play fighting games, like the real way.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
Yeah, I remember there was go back to the very first Evo. You can watch a set. There's a guy named Ken he was in LA at the time, but he's like Japanese. And he was the guy that had an A groove Yun. Oh wait, it was C groove Yun. I forget. Well, he used Yun. It was A groove Yun, sorry. He used A groove Yun. He was playing against Alex Valle. And he did roll cancel lunge punch like 2 or 3 times. And you can just visually see Alex like in game just kind of hang back and go like, wait, what's going on here? Like, what is, I can't do it. I gotta watch out for this silly move. You can just watch him like slow. Because Alex Valle is like the king of like rushdown, you know?
Yeah.
He coined the phrase LPN wins. Sorry.
Katsu's pissed. Katsu's pissed.
That's just a little frustrating, but that's good. That's good. You know, like you practice, you train, and you want to win, and you want to show off like you know what you're doing. But if you don't, that frustration will help you get better. As long as you're the right kind of frustration, obviously.
LPN. No, yeah. The camera is auto lock on, so everywhere he moves, you can just see it.
Oh, nice. Well, I didn't sign up, but
no, you're commentating.
Oh, Toto. Nice. We haven't seen Toto in a while. Toto was one of those characters way back in the day. He was considered like a K-groove counter, where you just kept going. Just those waves are really hard to get around without a roll cancel. Kind of like this. Yeah, just like that. Over time, it didn't really work. K-groove players got really good at just defending it, so they just got free bar eventually. But for a while, you know, the theory is sound.
I like to say that Toto and Geese look like they're basically like from rival schools or something, like, and they're fighting each other because they're wearing the same thing, basically.
Well, they are from the same game. They're both Art of Fighting characters.
Yep.
Although Toto has long been surpassed by his daughter at this point in terms of popularity.
Damn, and OmegaKev is doing great work with Toto right now. I would think Geese is a little more top tier than Toto.
Oh, he definitely is. But when it comes to K-Groove, again, Toto has all the tools to just kind of keep people away when you can't roll cancel. There you go. Just keeps doing the wave. That's all you need. I'm sad we didn't get the ending where his daughter comes out and points at you with him, but maybe after this round if he wins. It's interesting, Yamazaki can slightly outrange him, but as you can see there, he's got a hurt box forward when he sticks his hand out. So that wave will clip that, and that's what's been happening here. But eventually, OmegaKev got a little impatient, jumped in. James is ready for it. That's the end of the round.
Yep, James looking nice. Uh-oh, OmegaKev with that Joe Higashi.
Yeah, good old Joe.
And I believe they're on the CD, right? If you got the CD on PS2, there's that artwork of Joe and Dan punching each other.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
they're both kind of like the comedic third wheel characters in a sense.
Yeah, if you taunt with Joe, he shows his ass crack.
He definitely does.
Pretty funny.
It is pulls his pants way down.
It's way down. It's
way
not
down.
just a little bit. It's
full ass.
Yeah.
Full ass. That was one of the things to do in this game way back when. Okay, so now it's really up to James to just do as much damage as he can with the Yamazaki, just get as much bonus life as possible, and then take out the Blanca with the Morgan, which I don't feel like is an easy thing to do. Oh, that's going to hit.
Oh, that's big. Great
reactions there. I think even if that was roll cancel, I think the roll invincibility had worn off by the time he did the super. But I don't know, Blanca's just too good. Blanca has every tool. Blanca has roll cancel balls, Blanca has cross-ups.
A lot of health.
Blanca has roll cancel electricity. Yeah, it's pretty insane. And he's got range, and he's got damage. The fact that he can do an A group combo is just silly. Okay, good pressure on Blanca.
Look, just like that.
Yeah, evened it up. Although Morgan is a heavy momentum character, so you can never counter out.
Watch out for that super. It's activated.
Yep. Any combo into low fierce will lead to a Raging Demon. Looking for it. I'm surprised that Kev's going in when he's got the bar, but it worked out.
Oh my god! Kev got this!
Oh.
Wow.
The cross-up, short hop cross-up, just too fast.
Those prayers he did outside were right on point.
Honestly, that was really interesting. It was like Blanca was taking Morgan's game plan and doing it better. With just get a knockdown, then do a cross-up or other mix-ups. And just keep going. And he did that over and over. So let's see if there's a ratio adjustment. Oh no, he's sticking with the level 2 Morgan. He really loves that character. I wonder if OmegaKev plays Darkstalkers.
That's a game that needs to come back, like a new Darkstalkers.
There was a lot of hype behind it. There was apparently the reason they did the Darkstalkers HD and it didn't do so well.
Yep.
And that was like, apparently that was like a litmus test to see if Darkstalkers could carry an audience to like.
Damn! Imagine if it sold like above what they hoped.
Yeah, then there would have been a Darkstalkers 3. Or I don't know what they would call it, because.
Dude.
Vampire Savers is usually called Darkstalkers 3, but it could be considered just Darkstalkers series. You know, how like Street Fighter 2 had all these Street Fighter 2s?
Yeah.
It could be, so it's unclear what they call a new Darkstalker.
It would be cool to see it. Just like, dude, imagine with like Street Fighter 6 graphics, but you have John Talbane, Lord Raptor.
Oh yeah, all the characters are so unique. And speaking of butts, there's a character in that game, Victor, who grabs you with his butt.
Oh,
the full command grab with his ass.
Yeah. He just squeezes you in between his ass cheeks.
With his cheeks. Doesn't matter how big. You could be Anachorus, the big mummy, and he still squeezes you with his cheeks. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Isn't it the Frankenstein?
Yeah, that's the one.
But yeah, that's hella funny.
I don't remember that from the movies, but he's got it. Yeah. Oh, he put his Blanca second. That's really interesting.
And he's in ratio 2, huh?
Yeah. I wonder what the thought is behind that.
Oh,
it might have been a misinput.
James is almost getting guard broken. It's very close. Look at this.
But all his pokes are doing damage. Like to keep him away from the guard break, he's getting all this damage.
Oh my god!
Busy. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean Yamazaki's putting in work. Like every time that ball is blocked, he hits him with a standing fierce, and that damage just added up.
He's trying right now. He's trying.
I mean, Yamazaki has more than done his job at this point.
For sure, because he's only ratio 1.
Right, and he might even be able to take the round. He's still winning at this point. Blanca needs to go in. Oh, there you go. Oh, great catch.
Getting anti-aired. Dude, James played really solid that round. Really solid, and he's looking good. OmegaKev is up a match, so James does need this to stay alive.
Yeah, I don't know if Joe can make this comeback. Joe's a solid character, but he has some general weaknesses in pokes and other things.
Yo, shout out to Bayomar. Thank you, Rex. Thank you for subscribing to us. 12 months at Tier 1, huh? You've been subscribed to us for 25 months. You're crazy.
That's 2 years plus a month. Damn.
That is almost as long as MADHouse has been around.
Well, I hope you really enjoyed the content.
Oh, yeah. Rex, actually, a little side story about Rex. He's very close with us. We went to his daughter's birthday, first birthday.
I love that super, but it missed.
I love it too. Yeah. That's what got me into CBS 2. Level 3 Joe Higashi super. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
but
Joe's in other games he's got one that goes horizontal, like a horizontal super tornado punch, that kind of thing.
I don't like it as much as that one.
I kind of wish they had a combination where he did the upper one and then into the forward one.
Oh, but yeah, Rex. He was actually getting us he was feeding MADHouse burritos, burgers. Like he was a very long time just supporter of MADHouse for years and years.
Remember when I said Joe couldn't make this comeback? I was very wrong. But oh no, just that slight tap at the end. That I don't think more it could have just defended him maybe, but he really didn't have much. If that fireball didn't kill, the tornado probably would have killed Morgan. So unfortunate. He did so much work to come back. Maybe I don't know, maybe there's something to that Joe being last that I didn't see. I gotta feel like it was a misinput and he just accidentally put him last, but who knows? It worked out for him, it's just that Blanc in the middle really didn't. Also, El Cabana Loco in the chat, thanks for watching. Do you play this game?
Cubano?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cubano beat me. We had a MADHouse tournament at Cartridge Cartel for this game, for CBS 2. And Cubano, he took me out with this damn annoying-ass Vega. Cubano actually, I think won Evo twice or once or twice for Street Fighter 4.
I believe that.
2000, what was it, Cubano? 2022? 2023?
Oh, recent.
Yeah, the recent one. When it was a sides tournament, so it doesn't count.
I definitely know he didn't win it when it was a main tournament.
He still got his Evo medal, goddammit.
I would have seen him on the stage he's cheering.
He still got his Evo medal.
Oh, wow. Consistency. Nice. How many people entered that Evo? I'm curious. As Geese and Totem fight to it. Stand still.
And here we are. James and OmegaKev both at one match apiece. But
yeah, so Joe is second now.
OmegaKev.
Like he's supposed to be. And Yamazaki was the problem last time, and let's see what happens this time. Because if James can go off with his Yamazaki like he did last time, I think his Morgan will be able to finish the job this time. He hasn't quite got the success from his Morgan yet, but like I said, she's a heavy momentum character, and just a few changes, and he'll be rolling over his opponent.
Yeah, it's looking tough.
Wow, 100 people at Evo. That's great.
Wow, 100 people for Street Fighter 4? 2023. Okay, that was 2023.
Yeah.
Hey, Cubano, good shit though. You got your medal. I know you wear that when you're going to sleep butt naked. Don't you lie to us.
Well, he's not naked then if he's got the medal on, is he?
Yeah. He's only wearing the medal, so he's not naked. He has what he earned.
Interesting, these thrust kicks that Joe keeps doing, they're super unsafe. And now Joe. All right, Yamazaki got the super Joe's.
He loves those slides.
Yeah.
Ooh, he got it. Damn.
Nice. Oh, but he's not done yet.
Yeah, watch out. Yamazaki still has super.
Got the bar. Like he's afraid to go for chip.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, the second one.
The double.
It's not fully projectile invincible. If he only done the single, he would have got hit.
Amazing.
Yeah, what's interesting about this game is that you'll see a lot more unsafe moves by even top players because the timing it takes to punish in this game is unforgiving. There's no buffer, and it can often be down to 1 or 2 frames at different timings depending on the move you do. And so even unsafe or obviously unsafe moves can be tough to punish just by timing issues. If you go a little early, you don't get anything.
It's crazy. Back in the day, it seems like the developers didn't have they knew about frame data, but not to the extent nowadays. They really perfected what to do with frame data. But back then, it's they just let it rock. But as a player, you learned the strategy of what you can abuse and what's plus, what's negative.
Yeah, we didn't really know frame data back then. We knew it kind of existed, but we're just oh, if they do that, don't push anything. If you do that,
you guys were more like that, where it's you just the feeling of it. But dude, it's crazy to see that we have frame data now. The
everywhere.
insides of the games. Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter nowadays. Shit. Oh, and there it is, OmegaKev. Moving on up.
Nicely done. That Blanca is just sick. It is. When you don't patch everything, you just have to deal with what you have. People find ways to win. Oh, this is going to be a great match. LPN and OmegaKev. Like, we keep saying, like, okay, these guys are good. Can they deal with LPN's fundamentals? And time again, LPN's fundamentals are just way too good. Like right there, you do the double uppercut. Like I said, it's hard. It's not safe, but it's hard to punish. And if you miss the punish, he uppercuts you again. So we saw that right now. He just kind of rolled over him. Yori is a very good rushdown. If you like rushdown, Yori is a very good character for you. Especially, you pretty much gotta use him in a roll cancel groove. But I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it's way more effective. So C groove for LPN, N groove for Bucktooth. I've seen a couple A groove Yoris, but that's a bit weirder. Anyway, it seems like no matter what he does, LPN is just solidly getting in and just doing the damage. Ground's just gonna anti-air, roll in. One blow for the Rekka's, cross up. Oh, he missed, dropped the combo. This is a chance. He's got K-Groove on deck. If he can hit him with that, it's over. Yeah, good just defend. Oh, he came back. Oh, okay.
They're going back and forth.
Yeah, Yori's taking out two characters, though.
Yeah, so LPN's looking good.
Perfected Toto. And part of it's because he's able to roll cancel through the waves, like those waves that you saw the last
Toto doing, yeah.
Yeah. You can't really get through it with K-Group because you can't roll cancel, but LPN just roll cancel record right through it.
Oh no. But we have ratio 2 Blanca.
We do have ratio 2 Blanca against a ratio 1 Vega.
This is about to be hardcore. Oh, but Vega.
Vega's full bar. Vega's job here is to win the round. Vega's job is to do as much damage as possible, and then Saga will clean up.
But keep poking, you know, like keep the timer going, keep poking around.
You're in no hurry to do anything with Vega at this point.
Oh, but he wants to. Look, he's jumping towards him.
He's going to want to go in.
Yeah. Don't get hit by a super. Do not get hit by super.
Okay, nice roll. Gets right in.
Nice.
Wow, level 3, just on reaction.
Oh, he's out of there. Yep.
Just leaves. That's some classic Vega stuff.
Look at this.
He's not even applying ground pressure. He's just constantly jumping, hopping. Hop fears. That's all you need.
That'd be psycho if OmegaKev actually makes this comeback.
It would, but it's definitely possible. Blanca's just that good. Like we saw earlier, you get a knockdown, you got cross-ups, you got high-low stuff.
Oh! That was big!
But he's still not halfway done yet. He's getting closer, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... No.
Oh, he didn't punish.
The high one. He needs the high one.
Nice.
Great
just defense.
In the air.
He needs the health. Oh my God.
Tiger knee.
He's making the comeback. He's making the comeback. Holy shit.
It's almost there.
OmegaKev, one more hit.
Oh, that's...
Nope.
Yeah, that's too much.
Invincibility.
He could have just defended that. That was his only hope, but that's not easy. And wow, that was so close.
Sagat was shook there.
Yeah,
dude. God. I was so disappointed in the Sagat. They did another teaser. I thought Capcom was going to show Sagat yesterday, actual gameplay, and like they did another teaser for him. Like he already was teased,
right?
And they teased him again. Like, what are you guys doing? Show us gameplay. I thought they were going to show the full level 3 super or something.
I was a little disappointed in that too, but at the same time, I also thought what they did show was pretty cool. I like Sagat as this massive, just devastating individual.
He looks great.
He's just got that. What do you have, a tree on?
Yeah, he's going to be
like,
great.
Oh, I'm going to break this in half.
I want to see him already. So I was a little disappointed at that, and I was like, what could be more disappointing today? And then Arxis said, hold my beer. And they were like, we're going to show you this mobile game we've been working on that you're going to get hyped. They said new game. So obviously we all thought it was a fighting game. We thought it was Naruto Fighters. But
oh yeah, they've been linked to the. No, it wasn't Naruto. Maybe it was Naruto. I was thinking of like some game that people were excited about that Arxis was behind.
We wanted Naruto Fighters. That's the dream. Oh, he knew. But they gave us fucking a mobile game at the end, and they just announced a bunch of bullshit. So I was like, well, Capcom's was more hype today, even though it was just another Sagat trailer.
Toto's having just so much trouble against Iori. He switched the order to maybe hope that he could do more damage, but instead he just got rolled. And Iori's on a perfect right now. I mean, he didn't perfect him, but he got all his health back.
Yeah,
so he's basically untouched.
And OmegaKev is a believer that he could come back with Blanca. He's in ratio 3. That's beast mode.
We saw it last round.
Yeah, true.
If he,
Ooh.
this is first to 2, right? If this is first to 3 and he loses, he may consider a ratio.
Oh
4,
my God!
A ratio 4 Blanca.
Destructive damage right there. And here we are. Uh-oh,
Okay.
Vega was giving him trouble last time.
Yeah. Again, Vega didn't win, but Vega doesn't need to. Vega just needs to do damage, and we'll see what happens this time. Vega was very successful last time, but this is a new round.
Oh, nice grab. Yeah.
We can see that ratio 3 coming into effect already. That the amount of damage done is just not at scale of what happened last time.
Do not get hit by level super. There it is. Nice.
Okay. See, again, that's so hard to punish. In any other game, that would probably be just easy jump in full combo. But in this game, he recovers right away.
It's interesting how you have short hop in some grooves, but every groove has super jump.
Yes.
It's just an internal mechanic.
Yes.
Oh. Still got a trade-off. But yeah, that's interesting. He does have air guard with C groove. He could have probably just held back, but it's all right. He got his Sagat. What's it gonna be?
Well, last time he pulled it out at the very end, just clutched it, but took a ton of damage. This time, we'll see what happens. He's got level 3.
Yeah.
He can finish this off with one level 2 into level 1.
Oh my God.
Great just defense.
His just defense are so on point. It's 1-0. If LPN takes this match, that's it. The just defend!
Nice.
LPN's pissed. Look at that. He's jumping with
was
him.
level 3.
He's doing air-to-airs.
Oh! What? Ratio 3 damage.
They actually got the crowd hype for that one.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It's 1-1.
I didn't think that was going to kill. I forgot it was ratio 3. Even then, damn.
That's a lot of damage.
I was looking over. What the hell was that?
I would
That's
think
not fair.
I would think he would air guard though. You could air guard that super.
Oh no, I think it crossed up.
Oh, it crossed up. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Damn, they are on to the last match now.
Dude, I'm thinking ratio 4 Iori at this point.
Right? So
or ratio 2 Iori.
so just so you guys know, Street Fighter 6 is after this. This is loser semis. We're gonna have losers finals and winners grand finals. Losers finals and grand finals after this, and then we're off to Street Fighter 6.
Best version of Vega, it really depends on what you mean by best, but I would go with Super Turbo. However, nobody liked playing against Super Turbo Vega, so, you know. Anyway, so he put his ratio 3 Blanca first. Like, Toto has just been nothing against Iori, and as you can see now, Blanca's a little more effective, but Iori is just kind of doing more damage, so this could really backfire in the end, even though, like, it's better not to get rolled with Toto. Like, losing all this damage on Blanca, even if you get the kill, it might not be worth it in the end. Great uppercut by LPN, and that's going to do it. But look at that, 3/4 of the life. It's only going to get a little life back, 47 seconds left. I'd say big win for Iori there. Now the Vega just needs to chip away and take out that last little bit of health, and then just a massive advantage for LPN.
Okay, yeah. LPN looks like he's about to win it. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, he put Ratio 3 Blanca first, hoping to take out Iori, like he wasn't really able to do with Toto in the last 2 rounds. And it makes sense. I understand it, but...
Was this right? Because now Toto has to fight Vega and Sagat?
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably have more success against them than he did against Iori, but...
That'd be crazy, because these are 2 top-tier characters versus Toto's considered what?
Around mid-high if you're playing against K-Groove or something that can't roll cancel.
Oh, no.
It's like S-Groove, but like...
Oh, no. LPN. All the praying in the world did not help OmegaKev this time. Wait. That was sick, how he did all those hits, and he ran towards them.
He ran. I like how he hikes up his skirt to run.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
You didn't need different fighting pants if you got to hold them up to run, I swear.
Oh, no, yeah. Hey, GG's, because even if he gets the Sagat, that's ratio 2. There you go.
Toto is bottom tier? No, I don't think so.
LPN, moving on to losers finals.
Yeah. And so, that was also where we saw the power of Sakura for the first time, too. Tokido Sakura was insane. But that's all history. So
yeah, I used to love watching, what was it, that battle opera? In Japan, they would have team tournaments and stuff.
Super Battle Opera, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So good.
To just see, and like you said before YouTube even, like to see those players playing and you're like, whoa, your mind's expanding while watching that.
I mean, that's how... Well, we'll get into this in a second, though. Like the first Evo, the exhibitions for Alpha 3 and Third Strike, especially what really put Third Strike on the map in this game. We'll get into that in a second, but right now, I thought LPN was just crushing LDO, but LDO's been able to fight back.
Yeah. It's tie game basically with health. Not in guard bar though.
The uppercut didn't come out. You could see him like kind of flinch doing the motion, but just didn't come out. And LDO was able to finish off because of it.
Oh yeah, LDO looking really solid so far. What's he gonna do to Vega though? Vega is such a nuisance, just the poking.
Vega is one of Hibiki's worst nightmares, I think, just because the out poking on the ground and just general, like, he can get around her slashes much more easily than other characters can, as we can kind of see there. So it's about even. I think Vega will get most of his life back here. Yeah, so just a slight advantage to LDO, but we'll see what happens this round. Instantly, like every round, LPN just instantly puts LDO in the corner. It's very impressive. Oh, that hits at the top. Not much damage, but gets him off him at least.
Damn, that was a crazy anti-air, even though it was nothing.
Yeah, push. If you got him just a little bit lower, we could have gotten the full animation and the full damage, but, you know, at least he didn't get punished.
Yeah, LDO trying to, he's jumping a lot to try to get on Vega, but it's kind of scary to do that.
It is, but it's because LPN's been jumping so much. He's just trying to counter it with air-to-airs, but it's not really Yamazaki's strength. There you go. Crashing Fierce is really good, though.
Oh, yeah, good anti-air. He's been using it all night.
Even though LDO uses level 2 and kind of whipped, he's back up to level 3, and LPN hasn't done anything, so he just brought it right back.
And my God, LDO up 2 characters to 1. But here comes Sagat.
Yeah, Sagat, always the big bully at the end, always a problem. We'll see how quickly he finishes off Yamazaki here.
All right, this is the battle to fight in grand finals. So
I think LPN might be trying to go for chip here.
Yeah, good blocks.
First. That's all you need.
But damn, LDO, not much left in the gas tank there. Obviously, LPN's gonna get full health back, so it's tied. Damn,
it's completely even. Full bars for both players.
2 of the top tier characters gonna go at it right now. Ratio 2.
These are pretty much considered the 2 top tier.
Yeah, CVS 2 at its finest.
I think he might have been able to get super after the uppercut. I'm not sure.
Look at the pokes right now by LPN, looking really good.
It's really interesting. Like, this Sagat is doing so much better against LDO's Blanca than all the other Blancs we saw earlier. Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, it's got crossover card basically.
Crazy. He could come back with the level 2 into level 1.
Oh, easily.
He tried.
Level 3, it. Wow.
He just tried it. He said, "F my life."
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh!
It's almost guard broken too.
Where's the chip?
Well, he's got to throw low ones.
Oh!
Great
and he got the super animation with it.
He did.
It wasn't
super
even
kill.
He stole the super animation. Or the super KO.
I think we saw like just a little bit of LPN's experience from the game. Like, I don't think he should be throwing level 3 supers off pokes. Like, you just need a level 2. Like we said, level 2 just is better when you miss because you've only spent 2 bars. And then if you do hit, you can do a level 2 into level 1. And I think it does more damage than level 3. Wow, what a great finish to that match. And let's see if LVO changes up his team a little bit. Okay, we're going with the same team, but let's see if we go with the same ratio. Oh, yeah, so as I was saying before, from the first EVO, there was an exhibition, a 5v5 third strike exhibition, where the Japanese team won 22-3. And 2 of those wins were against KSK and Alex player. And from that video, that was like the first EVO had a DVD where they showed that match. You could buy it online. From that 5v5 exhibition, the Japanese players really showed what like a lot of the characters could do that America just didn't know, and that boosted the popularity of the game like an insane amount. To the point where Third Strike is still like one of the more popular fighters to this day.
What was your first EVO that you attended?
That one. I didn't enter, but I attended EVO. It was 2001, right? 2002?
You attended the first EVO, huh?
Yeah, UCLA.
That's a relic right there. It
was so random. I didn't, like, I was just in LA visiting family. And I was like, hey, Mom, can you drive me to UCLA and just drop me off and then come pick me up later?
Wow.
And so I didn't enter, but I watched.
And this is the thing. Back then, if you just want to watch, it was free to walk in.
It was.
Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, it was funny. There was an arcade at UCLA too. I went in there. I thought that's where Evo was, and I'm like, it's like watching. I think Mopreme was there, a famous Third Strike player from US way back in the day, and a few others. So I was just hanging out in the arcade watching, and then I talked to Mopreme a bit, and he was like, "Hey, check out the upstairs." And I'm like, "What?" And so that's where I went to the hall and actually saw the real Evo.
Yeah.
I thought it was the arcade.
Wow.
Because we're used to having big tournaments back then. We're just in the tiny arcades, you know, like local arcades. There'd be just like, I don't know, 50 to 100 people around the arcade machines. And that was the majors back then.
And yeah, LDO's been dusting.
Yeah.
He's adjusting really well. But damn, so your first Evo, but there was also the Evos before it was called Evo, the Battle by the Bay.
B5. I did go to B5.
You went there too?
Yeah, I didn't enter that either. I saw that was when.
So you seen like Alec Vi, Daigo, and all that?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, like B5 was won by Boss though. Like his Akuma in Alpha 3 was already the best at that point, and so I saw that.
Boss has been around for a minute.
Yeah. He really has, dominating the whole time.
Didn't he test CVS too?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Or he did something with the company, like the game facts, or I don't know. I feel like he did something with them, but who knows?
Sorry, fans of the chat, we're reminiscing on
reminiscing's
old Evo,
good.
But LDO's been doing very well, but LPN's brought it back with low health. He has to make this comeback with no bar. I think LDO's just kind of wearing him down, just, you know, being patient, poking him. That's safe. And so, not a lot LPN can do unless you start taking some chances.
Yeah, LPN looks a bit in trouble. He doesn't want to get another fierce hit on him. Yeah, LPN has good spacing, but
there you go.
Here it is, all tied up yet again.
Blanca's hitboxes are so huge and they stay out for so long.
Look at LDO looking at LPN. Like, what are you doing?
Well, I think LPN knows what happened there was all that Hibiki. And he was able to take out the Hibiki in the first round. Oh wait, no, Hibiki beat him, but it was super close, so it wasn't hard to finish off then. But Hibiki ran through 2 characters this time, and that's an obvious adjustment he needs to make. I think just his Yori can do the job, it just needs to get in the face and not take too many straight hits. Oh look, Boss! Speaking of Boss, we were just talking about Boss and how he won B5.
And thank you, Boss.
Boss, do you remember winning B5?
we were just talking about you. The legend just rated us.
I remember who we beat too. There's a guy named Chikyu. He was a Japanese player. He was one of my favorite players. He hasn't played for such a long time, but he always used more unusual characters. Like in Alpha 3, he used V Sodom. He was the one who made Sodom a character in that game, and he used Raiden in this game.
Yeah, and for those tuning in right now, this is King's Cup in San Francisco. It's a tournament, and we're doing a CVS 2 right now. It's losers finals, so winner of this goes on to grand finals. It's a serious one.
And these two have been going back and forth. LPN won the first one, but LDO Hibiki ran through 2 characters in the second game. But LPN, using his rushdown, is just taking it to him. This is the first time he always won the first round. And so LDO's got some work to do.
And here we are, yep. Yeah, LPN took the first one convincingly, and LDO's great at adapting, though. Doesn't have any super. LPN has all the super in the world, so if he gets one combo, he's going to super. He's trying to get those lows into level 2 super.
That's been a thing with LPN this game, though, is like he's had a lot of time he's had super like level 3 for a long time, and if you hold on to it too long, whether you don't use it or you just fail to use it, it doesn't build up any more bar. You're wasting time.
Yeah, you're just not doing much. Yeah.
But Yori more than did his job and did so much damage to Yamazaki there that Vega just has to kind of clean up the mess here.
Hey, and thank you for the new follows, everyone. Old Timer, thank you for the follow.
Yeah,
and Min Amigo, thank you for the follow.
And despite not needing to, Vega kind of hang back. LPN just does not like to hang back. LPN's a rush down player and likes to go in. But in this case, he held his ground very well, and just kind of poked out Yamazaki until they won.
Yep, it looks like LPN is getting close to moving on to grand finals, unless LDO has something to say about it. He does have Blanca. Ratio 2. Oh, LPN is getting that damage though. Nice grab. He put him in the corner. And again,
throws him right back in. Nice. Oh, baits out the
beautiful.
super. This is going to be hard to punish though. Even with Vega, who has amazing range. And there you go. Just doing the post, just getting the damage.
He's like, you think you could ball Blanca? I got a ball for you too.
Cross up, roll cancel electricity, another cross up. Yeah, this pressure by Blanca is just so hard to deal with. Like, you can't do anything.
And here we are. Sagat is left versus Blanca. Who would have guessed any other way?
How many times have I seen this matchup? But yeah, once again, we've noted LPN didn't use Vega Super at all the whole time. He's had level 3 pretty much the last 3 rounds.
Yeah, and if you don't use it, you lose it.
Well, no, you still have it. You just don't get more.
I know, it's just a saying that people say.
That's true. You lose the advantage. Like, LDO keeps building back up to level 3. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he can build it up now. He can build it up now. That's a positive. Oh, I think that was an uppercut. He's unable to get it out in time.
Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. LDO just needs a super.
It's even, yeah.
It is even.
LDO is a trump card, but LPN can easily win this. One combo is death, a couple pokes is death. That might.
Yeah, he's just winning by pokes.
Oh, but he brought it back. LDO poked him back.
Oh, shit. This is close.
Oh, the throw.
Oh, my God.
He's going to uppercut.
It's only first to 2.
Oh,
just the grab.
He did an anti-air.
Oh,
he just let him jump in. That's going to do it.
He did it. LPN moves on. He can't believe it. He's like, I'm ready to play Street Fighter 6.
Yep.
I saw some people saying Relento should be in Street Fighter 6. No.
Stand
jab, or if stand jab has to be negative on block and can't go into drive rush.
Yeah, Relento with drive rush is really scary already. Nelly going in with a Relento. Interesting jump. Wow. LPN already in the corner, trying to get out with a DP.
I mean, he's really bullying Iori like no one else has done so far that we've seen LPN be playing these last few matches.
Yeah, LPN fighting back. All right, back in the corner, out of the corner, in and out.
They're just trading off rolling out of the corner. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Nelly. Wow. They're just fighting for the corner. Wow, popping it. Okay.
Just activates and goes. Okay. And it works out.
That's A-Groove. All right, one down.
That is A-Groove.
LPN on full meter with coming in claw. Yeah. All right.
Okay, and then LPN's Vega has a totally different style to his Iori. Well, he still likes to go in. He's more able to kind of hold his ground and poke with Vega than with Iori.
Yeah, playing it very slow. Right. Yeah, you got to play very carefully. Relento, one install is all it takes, and with a range that Claw can utilize, you got to time everything. Oh, okay. There's the install.
Activations.
Yeah, that's it.
Really gotten like maximum mileage out of those activations, and that's why he's in winner's side.
Yeah, every install is you have a few frames of invulnerability, so it's really been working out for him. All right. Gotta think it's something.
Combo. I think he missed it. He's got him back in the corner. Good throw.
Yeah.
Just unending pressure. Even when he's just walking back and forth, it's so scary.
Yeah, he's playing very slowly, in and out. Trying to run timer. Yep, good slide.
He's just throwing him back and forth all over the place.
Yeah, still looking on low health. I don't know if it matters with the Kuma right after that. A-Groove trying to build it back. Gotta build back some. Wow.
It's always nice to build meter, of course, but at this point, Relento's more than done his job. And it's going to be up to Akuma to finish this up. If Akuma gets... That's the thing about this game. It's somewhat interesting to have like the two ratio ones. If Akuma gets totally destroyed here, which is very possible, Sagat's got his level 3 on deck, then you just totally wipe the advantage instantly. In fact, LPN might have the advantage if that happens.
Even with a full bar of A-Groove, like Akuma still has low health. There it is.
No, this is going to activate, yeah. I don't think he can kill off this, but he can get very
it's not going to kill. Yeah, it's going to do some damage though. Full meter.
Interesting fireball and wake up there. Oh, he went the uppercut. This could finish him off.
All right, just Dictator to finish it off.
Someone in the chat is thinking ratio for Sagat. Pull out the Justin Wong strategies.
All right. Playing very slowly. Neutral, building that meter.
Vice has a huge life advantage, obviously, but does not need to go in. But would like to build bar, though. Has no bar, and LPN can use his time. Never mind.
Yeah, there's game 1. Yeah. It's really interesting that this game is first duel of the way because of, like, of course, there's 3 characters. And with first to 3, that would take so long. Even with this bracket.
Oh, man. Even with console way back in the day, it was best of 1.
Yeah.
Best of 1 all the way until winners finals, which was best 2 out of 3. It's a very odd time. But especially before the switch to console, there just wasn't enough time to run a 200-plus person tournament on arcade cabinets.
Yeah, LPN sticking it with the same team. Hopefully to see some adjustment to the A groove. Oh, okay. Order swap. Kind of agree with that. Oh, I saw a double. Okay, they both swapped orders. We're getting a Kuma point. Oh, wow.
Maybe he anticipated
You can do that?
Swap. Oh, yes. It's a Kuma.
Wow, you can get a follow-up with the Demon Flip throw. I didn't even know. Okay, cross-up shenanigans. Good block.
With the roll-in Tatsu, roll-in throws. It's an easy mix-up because rolls are hard to deal with in this game. You have like
very scrubby, but it works.
You have like 2 frames to punish it. Hopefully you have a long-lasting move to throw out because otherwise you really got to get your timing down.
Yeah. Okay, interesting Tatsu, just getting in, baiting, or at least trying to fish for a install or activate. Sure. Yeah, yeah. There is another Tatsu. Okay.
Try to activate. Here
yeah, there it is.
Here it goes. And he's just gonna do the fireball combo we saw earlier.
Hey,
this is probably gonna kill.
Yeah, it's gonna kill.
There it goes. Great job by Nelly finishing out that round. LPN though, not feeling too bad. He's got the full level 3, so he's got that damage boost coming, and can easily finish this off. Kuma notoriously has low life.
Yeah.
So
very
see what happens.
Early advantage in round 2. Yeah, good punish on the Tatsu. Okay, throw in the corner. Cross up jump. Yeah, only player 2 can do that.
And we can see because Iori has a very effective combo off of low short. And you can just spam low shorts to kind of deal with rolls, especially if you know they're coming. So Iori has a little bit easier time dealing with rolls than some of the other characters that LPN plays.
Yeah, that and the fastest roll in the game. Low short, 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 level 2. Very solid all around. Okay.
Roll him back if he wants. There you go. Another Rekka combo. Again.
Oh, activate.
Oh, basic activation. Good job. He's going to guard cancel. No, he's not. He's just going to jab his way out.
Yeah, low short, short.
Oh,
no
the
super.
Rekkas. But the first Rekka is safe, which is very annoying.
Yeah, the short, short. Yeah, you don't want to overextend with the 30 to the Rekka. Oh, wow.
Oh, just goes to the uppercut. Not dead yet.
Gonna chip with the stinger, maybe?
Maybe.
Fireball?
Yeah, that was a good option. It's so hard to chip with the stinger because, I mean, it's not hard, but it's such a commitment. And especially how good rolls are in this game. If they just roll past the knife, you just fall down and die. Okay, and we're back to the Sagat. Now, the Sagat obviously is one of the most powerful characters in the game, but he has trouble dealing with Relentless mobility. If he can catch him, does a ton of damage, like it's going to kill him right here.
Yeah.
Like you can see, he needs that one hit, and he's in. But getting that one hit is easier said than done when the Relentless is so tricky and just so damaging. But, I don't know, I would trade that small sliver of life or, oh, he's too far away. You can't just level 3 from there. I was going to say at the start of the round, I would trade that small sliver of life for a full bar compared to not having a full A group, but he just kind of threw it away.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's going to paint the fence.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Bison is, that's the reason why he's a top tier A group character.
Yeah.
He just gets in there, paints the fence. Well done from Nelly.
Nelly taking CBS2 at King's Cup.
Easily avoid all the pitfalls we saw from LPN's other opponents. Like LPN was,